Okay, pilots, in honor of Jet Jam this week, I thought I'd pull them out. That was a job itself, man. Whew. Had to get up early before it gets hot. You know how these planes don't like the sun. But you've looked at this one, if you've seen my video with my Luftwaffe. That's a Dynamo, all original, twin 70. Got the original fan in it. I put a door on the retracts there, painted it. Put lights in it, landing lights. Got that pilot there from Joe Nell this year. Put an extra couple of decals in the cockpit. It looks good. All right, here we go. That's an F4 free wing. That's all original painting. Done the nose there black, but I've got different missiles on it. I buy the free wing F-14 missile and pylon sets, and I put them on there. Now that bomb there, it come off of a free wing A-10. I think it's 80mm bomb and pod kits that you buy separately. Now I can take that tank off there, and I can put a walleye missile that you get, same where I got that bomb. You get the missile too, you get a walleye or a camera guided bomb, missile, excuse me, and I can put it there on that pod. Got an assortment of different things. I got, this is pretty cool here. Let me lift it up a little bit. Let me show you this. Matt and Derek from Motion RC, they like that idea. See, I got me a Gatling gun mounted down there. I took the same A-10, I got these bombs and missile front, and I bought just the tip nose, the plastic parts. You get just the tip nose, and it's got that gun on it. Well, I cut that gun out, and I took an old drop tank from a free wing F-15 70mm old jet. It was old. It was like 5-6 years ago. And I got them missiles from the F-14. Now those two in the front there are glued. I can't move them. If you can see it back there, I got two more back on the back. Now I can remove those. I can remove the Gatling gun and put the iron pod for the bombs on it, or the walleye missiles. But all of it can be removed. Every bit of it can be cut, put off, took off, put back on. Now I made this one in honor of Colonel Robin Olds. He only claimed to have 4 victories in Vietnam, but he had a twinkle in his eye when he told the story, and everybody knew he had a lot more than that. But they told him if he got 5, they was gonna send him home. But he wanted to stay. And he done a hell of a job too. He commanded a wing there that shot down a bunch of MiGs one day. Like I said, it's all original paint. It comes with wingtip lights and that landing light up there on the front of the landing gear. Now they bright as hell too now. That's free wings lights there now. Alright, now this right here, this is a Hobby Lobby F5. Now what it originally was a Swedish air defense jet. Had the big old white cross on it, you know, had red on it and everything. Well, I painted it all silver. Again, F-14 missiles. It can be removed. But I painted it all, and guess what? It's even got the F-14 decal set on it. I ordered the F-14 decal set, put it on it. You can see the tiger back there. I had a little bump with that one there one day, but I got it repaired. Hobby Lobby. I've seen one on gravesrc.com, and there's another jet back there, a rare jet I'm going to show you that he's got in stock too if you want one. But sometimes he'll have it in stock. Graves RC. Now this one right here, I'm sure everybody knows what that is. That's a free wing F-16 70mm, but I got the high performance package. I got the 6-cell version. Same missiles. Well, no, let's see, wait a minute. I used the missiles out of that A10 set and put on this one. It's a little bit bigger. This jet's a little bit bigger scale. But that is F-14 missiles. I didn't buy the F-16 missile kit. Now these drop tanks, man. These drop tanks I got from another F-16 I had. Now, I've got one little magnet right there holding it on. Just one little magnet, free wing magnet. Now I'm thinking, if I get this thing up off the ground kind of slow, don't really have to gas it too much, them things will stay on there. Now, but if I have to gas or anything, maybe do a pull up, they might fall off, or they might fall off going down the runway. I don't know. We'll check it out. But I got it coated with epoxy. The whole thing's been coated with epoxy and painted silver. So it's pretty tough. And I put lights in it, got the indicator light there, got wing tips right here. And I put that little torpedo pilot tube in this side. And I got one stuck in it right there. They make nothing but wooden toothpicks, painted silver. That's my scheme I put on it. I think it's cool. That's the only thing yellow I've seen that looks cool. And it's got the original pilot. But I got them lights in there, LED lights in there. They kind of flash different colors. One of them does. One's green, one's red. Makes that cockpit look cool at night. I painted that nose white, front silver with the pilot tube in it. Sorry I got to move kind of fast here, guys. I don't want to get these things getting too hot out here in the sun. That's a free, or no, excuse me, that's a FMS. F-18. A lot of people been talking about that. I've had this thing for over a year before really anybody started talking about it. But man, it'll move. Now, I tell you. And there's a guy on YouTube, Uniac33. He upgrades his stuff, man, about everything he's got, man. It ain't nothing but a blur when it goes by. You can't even tell what it is. I've done a few things to it. I've detailed the missiles up some. Put decals on stuff. These are all original missiles here you get with it. Now that's a Phoenix missile. I got that off one of them F-14 kits, missile kits. Drop tank there. Now you get a couple of different kind of decals you can put on this, like 3 different kinds. So I kind of use a little bit of all of them. I thought that looked cool, but what I put on the tail was awesome, man. Look at that skull. I thought that was cool. Now, that's all stock, but it'll fly. It's a 6-cell. I put me a nice pilot in it. I made it a single pilot jet. See how I removed the seat back here? Painted that. Cockpit up. I got a light in there. It changed the color too, just like the rest of them do. You've seen my videos on the lights there. You've seen what you know what I'm talking about. Now this thing's got some nice landing gear on it too, guys. Nice landing gear. A spring-loaded landing gear. Yeah. All them missiles can be took off. I put lights in it too, though. Check this out. Put lights in it. Put indicator light here. Now, I got a F-15 plastic parts kit, and you get that little side Gatling gun on it. See, I put my little Gatling gun on the side of this. Now, this one right here, I'm sure y'all already know what that is. That's a free wing F-15 Eagle. Now, I just done a little stuff with missiles in here and there, but that's all original paint. I painted the nose cone white. I like painting them nose cones white. You can see them pretty good. Got that big old landing gear line on it. And look at that damn landing gear. That's some tough stuff too. Each of these missiles here, side of the sparrows, can be took off. Now you see that fin back there been trimmed? Well, I had to do a little trimming on the fins there to get the landing gear come in and out good without hitting it. Got 2 of them back there in the back too. They can all be took off. Now these are, like I said, I use them F-14 missiles. I always get them. Now I've got an extra decal sheet when I bought this too. Put extra decals on all my drop tanks and have stuff for the missiles and stuff. There's that Gatling gun I was telling you about you get with your plastic parts. Now that pilot, everything, all that cockpit, I got them different color blinking lights in that one too. Now where I got them blinking lights, guys, you wouldn't believe it. Pilots, I tell you, you just wouldn't believe it. I turned that light there green. I made it green. Had to make you a whole new cover because the cover's tinted red, so you gotta make you a whole nother cover. Put a green light in. But I got them Christmas lights. My niece, she wanted to know if I was coming down for Christmas last year. And I said, yeah, I told them, yeah. Well, they had a pajama party, Christmas pajama party. I put decals on both sides, unless I got it on the inside and the outside, both ways. We had that party, and my PJs had them lights all over it, you know how them Christmas lights are. They had them all over it, and I said, damn. I told Caitlin, my niece, I said, you ain't gonna believe how happy you made me this Christmas, just by buying me these PJs. So I bring them home, cut them lights up, dude, wired them up. They was all perfect, even had the resistors and everything on it. If you notice, I took a little bit of the paint off the tip there. Well, you take the paint off, hell, it's red underneath. That whole piece there is probably dyed red. So go ahead and try that if you like to. Like I said, I got them on both sides. Painted that up there silver. It's got lights in the back too, man. Them lights are bright. Lights are bright in the back. One's white, one's red. It's got a, let's see if I can see it up in there. Got a 90mm in it. I don't know if you can see the fan or not. I think the camera's going in somewhere. This camera on this phone's kind of crooked. I don't know if you can see it. It's got a 90mm. It's the high performance one. When I go high. Alright, now. This right here is an LX model, MiG-29. MiG-29, pilots, MiG-29. Now, yeah, LX is not exactly one of the top quality, but they do make rare jets and planes that you can't get from nobody else. At the scale that I want. Now, them's all original missiles. I just painted them up. Check this out. You can take them right off. They got magnets on them. Got magnets on them. Probably didn't see that. But they got magnets on them. I had to trim the fins on this one a little bit so I could get my flaps to work correctly. I had to go all the way down and knock the missile off like it was. And it's got slats too, them slats, front slats. I put that indicator light in it, but it does come with wingtips. But I took the LX model wingtips out and put bigger FMS bullets in it. Alright. I can take my comb off. I put some magnets in there. I had to make them bridges there. See, a big old torpedo tube sticks out there. Now that comes clear when you get it from the factory. It comes clear. I dyed it black. Drilled a small hole right in front of it there, and then put a red light inside of it so it looked like that laser